Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Gun gun! Good. Yes.
Hello there.
Good. It's been... Yes, sir. More. It's been...
Oh yes. Oh yes. That's a lot of farts.
All right. Imagine this is a drum roll. There is a drum roll, and there is a ding. That's not right. That's not right either. That's okay. That'll work. How's it going, everybody? Hello and welcome. As the
Hello there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
As the go live notification that you received says, and as the stream title says, there will be no tours today, there will be no train cam. I'm just hanging out in the city, first time that I've streamed here in a little while, because, well, I have to do the builds and the reviews, because that's the main thing that people want. And unfortunately, there are not 3 of me, there's only 1 of me. And I hate that, and I'm sorry. But I do what I can do, and I'm here now. Very extremely stressful getting set up for today. I'm sorry. I need to do more. I need to be more for all of you. And I'm not. But I'm working on it. I'm always working on it.
Thanks, Jang.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Let me get some hellos such as I can see from here. It's a little bit difficult to see stuff from across the space here, but we've got Challenger, Brooks Bricks, By Marine, Greg B, CMA, Abide.
Thanks, Jang.
Organized Oblivion, Jimpty, True Sassip, Austin Struder, Hallion. Did I get Jimpty, Goldfish? Let's see. Slug Biker, Rob. Building with the Black Dog, thank you for your resubscription for 17 months. Thank you so much, Dan. Hope that all is well with you. Sorry, the Stream Elements thing is not connected on this computer. All the things need to be done at all times. I recognize this. I'm behind on all things. We only had $1 for every time we got a special New Jank City stream, but not have any dollars. I know. Like I said, I need to clone myself. I need to be at least 3 of me, and then I'll be able to keep up with the stuff that I expect of myself and that viewers expect of me as well. I'm working on it. You When I Quit, thank you very much for your Prime resubscription for 7 months. PBJ, if I didn't say hi to you, hello. Eldool, Maz and Waz. What else we got here? Dimitri. I think I got Organized Oblivion. Ishroom, True Sassup. Yeah, I got you. Aaron, 18 months. Thank you so much. Since the beginning. Man, thank you. Artsna, hello. Goldfish, sorry this is your first city stream. It's not going to be a good one. I don't have all the stuff set up. And I'm in the middle of being behind on a whole lot of stuff. But I appreciate you being here. I thank you for being here at all. Slug Biker also going on to 18 months. Thank you so much for being here. Indulgent, hello. Zelly, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime as well. I appreciate all of your support. Bex, how's it going? Let's see. Captain Legend Bricks, how's it going? As the go live notification said, and as the stream title says, is the very first part. No tours or train cam today. Sorry, it's not set up. Safety Harbor, hello. Let's see. Hopefully I did. Rip Narsty, how's it going? Meat Juice. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Thank you very much, everybody who has resubscribed and everything. Hopefully the alerts are working. Oh, let's see, so that's working. That's working. Okay, it looks like most of the critically important stuff is working. Okay. Yeah, it's just the bot. Thank you, Jimpty and Greg B for your cheers there. It's just the bot doesn't have its proper name on and everything, but that's okay. There, now we have trains. Thank you. Mr. Shady Brady, hello.
Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes.
Train related stuff is here. Yeah, the intent for today is to work in this space, which is one of the most recent things to be added to the layout in order to make the whole thing work. Let me see if I can actually back you up, at least so I can gesticulate to this degree, just a little bit, to make this whole thing work. Hopefully, let's see, am I still able to talk to you? Good, I am. Good. This does have enough distance on it. Yeah, in order to be able to do this and just walk up into the space. Thank you. Where did my music go? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Zelly, for your cheer. And Brooks Bricks, thank you as well. In order to be able to do this, I made the layout changes, the train layout changes especially. It's probably like a year ago by now. But some time ago. And part of that required, in order to be able to have trains go through the passenger loop and then switch over. As a matter of fact, I think, no. I almost can do that. It's really, really close. Maybe with just a little bit, because if I can, I would like to just show how this pass-through works. I've never seen that. I've never shown that on in any video or on stream. It's almost clear. I think if I can do that, I will. Yeah, I think I can. But I added that kind of partial loop right there, or part of a loop, I guess, that allows a train to turn back on itself and go to the other loop. So to switch between the inner loop and the outer loop. So this space needs a lot of terrain in order to hide some of this. So behind the mall, I want to build up some terrain, like a cliff back there. And then I want all of this. Now we can switch back to here. Nope, here. I want all of this to be covered and all of this to have rock work over it. So all of this becomes a new terrain feature coming right through here. So I've got just some of the rocks from the old mine downstairs have been brought up just temporarily, and some of the trees that I built on stream a few weeks ago are going to go up on top of this. So all of this is going to be terrained over. So that's what I can work on today is some of the prep work for that, at least figuring out how to do it. Robot Wizard, how's it going? P Bandai Day. How so? Oh, wait, is there a drop today? Probably happened just 7 minutes ago, right? So I just missed that. No idea what's going on there. Did I say hi to M. Binda? Skyscraper has some size to it. Will and Away, how's it going? Well, build a new terrain so it'll be removable. Possibly. At least some part of it, so that if a train derails is the important thing. If there's a derailment, I need to be able to get to it. The intent, however, is not to have scenes and everything underneath there. VFM? I don't know what VFM is. Or anything 1/100th scale, Robot Wizard? I think I'm probably going to need to have permanent wrist chat on today so that I can move about the cabin and not worry too much about looking at stuff. Science, how's it going? Apologies for this being your first time seeing the city, but I don't have all my setup. I've got 2-3 more cameras that are workable, but I just don't have them working today because, yeah, like I have remote cameras that I can put on a train that'll go around all the loops. I've got a camera that I can bring in close to show you. I've got another wide cam. I don't have any of that set up right now. I'm in between some things, and my to-do list is out of control. But thank you for being here. Yeah, next time there will definitely be more set up again. Today is going to be relatively cash, as I just work on figuring out some stuff in this space here, in this corner here. Let me see if I can get the wrist chat mobile set up properly here. There we go. The apron is for comfort, streaming full body on the internet. Okay, there we go. Let me get this. I think this is tight enough here. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. And then if I get this guy, should not be locked. Why? There we go. All right, I have wrist is for historical accuracy. I have wrist chat again. Okay, this is good. Much better. Let's see. What else have I missed?
Hello there.
Ended up ordering the Mandalorian for $18. That's a very good price. Captain Legend Bricks got your Gundam kits in. Nice. Oh, I missed part of that message. So it's Jin Gladiator for 1/100. Is that the only 1/100? New goal, 50-inch ultra wide in portrait mode. I mean, I've got some pretty big, decent sized monitors. Nothing too ridiculous, but decent sized over there. It's just I'm a little bit farther away, and since I added another thing onto the screen with the moderation and everything, maybe if I can change my layout a little bit, I can get it a little bit more comfy. Tactical apron. Joel, hello. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. I'm definitely missing some things here between kind of synchronizing my brain. Led, hello. Eclipse, Raijin, Striker. Oh, do they have the Striker pack? Just the separate... I forgot that... I thought that already happened. Is the Striker pack just by itself available for them? Sorry if I don't have easy access to typing from over here. Okay, I'm probably going to try to get that because I do have Eclipse, and I want it to be as Eclipsey as possible with all the spikes and everything. Challenger, hello, and Brick Girl, hello. Haven't seen you in a minute. Slow Snail Studios, thank you for your 9-month resubscription as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. What I want to do right now is actually clear a couple things off the track, and it's so good that you can actually hear me from this distance. I can actually walk around. And I want to run this guy. I want to run the little guy around. Oops, now I'm at the edge. Losing a little bit of connectivity, that's okay. I need to move that off the track. Do I not have a spot for it? This is currently on bypass mode. Well, let me just try it. Let me just see what happens. This is on the bypass.
Hello there.
I think the last time I was here, this was set up to run.
You're welcome.
Oop, one thing's in the way. Then it should go to the other side. No? That's weird. This is just the passenger. Excuse me. This is just the freight loop. There we go. Okay, now it's going to the others. Going to the other loop. I will switch over to a different camera. Uh-oh. Switched one of them, but not the other. There we go. I'll switch to a wider camera in a second. I just wanted to verify that this was working. I know you can't see most of it, but it's important to make sure it's working. But this was my big plan from a while ago. Let's see what I can do for scenes here. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, okay. A little bit wider view. So what you can see here is a single, it's not really a train at this point, but
Yes!
at least a locomotive. Let me just take us wide, just the wide camera only. Nope, not that one. Let me put us back. Put us back here. I'm just going to turn that off temporarily. Yeah, so we've got a locomotive that is doing a number of things here that are kind of tricky. First of all, there's a bypass. Well, no, let me take it from the top. First of all, it's doing both loops. So there are two main loops here. One of them is the inner city or intra-city loop over on the downtown side. That's this side over here, and it just goes around. So there's a full loop that just goes around the main downtown area. And then there's the freight loop, which just goes around this side of the table. And this little part that I was zoomed into here is the way that it loops. So a freight train would go just through that loop, as you saw, I think, briefly earlier when I had this set not quite correctly. And the connectors are here.
This is the way.
Here, yes. And just on the other side where I think you can't see right now. Goes around the back of the hospital. So when I run, as it is right now, only changing the direction of travel, I can go between having a train traverse both loops seamlessly or doing just one. So you saw a minute ago, I had it going just on the freight loop. And then I can also switch it over to here. So let me go back to my controls, which are on the other side right there. Probably at some point I'll bring my controls over to here because it's a little bit more central, but out of Legacy it's over there. The other thing that's good is that there is a freight train that's parked right now on what would be the main line. But the main line has a bypass, which can either take a train over to a longer distance freight train, over to the secondary main passenger station over here, or it can act as a yard lead. So when I'm doing classification stuff, when I'm using the shunters over here, I can pull a whole line of cars out while the main line is still running. I can pull a whole line of cars out where that train is back there. I think you can just see it with the custom red and black locomotive. I can pull stuff out there while regular freight trains go right past. So everything can be working, and that can be working separately. I've not separated the circuits yet. Actually, I felt like I hadn't separated them, but the truth is I have. I just need to think of it creatively. So that can actually work as a third circuit. Right now, I've just realized that. Interesting. Because it's isolated right now. Yeah, so all of that is working. Let me switch you back. Or switch it back, rather. I think I'll do it while it's over there. I'm just using the single little locomotive right now. See, I just changed the direction, and now it's only going to take the little passenger loop, the city loop. And I can do that remotely. Now, if I put it back over here, if I cross it back to the freight space, that's you. These both have to be the same. Yep. There we go. Now it's running just the freight loop with the bypass. So all I did was change the direction, not changing any switches, any physical switches. And this is the freight loop. So it goes through the back of the industrial zone. It's going to go underneath the terrain that I need to make now. And then it goes around here. And then I have the choice of either going past the passenger station here or taking this out here, this where you see me playing around right here. Either of those options. And I've not been looking at chat for the last 5 minutes because I just wanted to demonstrate this because I thought it was cool. And also, it's the very first time that I've ever shown it on video of any sort, much less on a stream. So
Yes!
some months ago, I talked about a major effort to get this to happen. Now you're actually seeing it for the first time. I had only run it once. I had only gotten a chance to run it once. This is literally the second time that I've run it.
This is very
fully.
aesthetic.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yes!
Oh yeah!
Thanks, Jane.
Go ahead, bring that guy. Bring that guy in.
Very aesthetic.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chad. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. That's one thing. That's one thing. It's one thing ticked off the.
Thanks,
You're
Chad.
checked off of
Appreciate that.
the to-do list. Is showing that for the first time. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. There we go.
I will
Or
upvote that.
I can do either of these. Okay. Now I've got a lot of chat to get caught up on. Difficult to do all the things. It's okay. Oh, I also have more contacts, more pickup points throughout each of the loops. I think there are. Let's see. There's one there, two. I think there are 3 pickups or direct solder connections where electricity comes from under the table into the rails. I think there are 3 on the freight loop now. There's one here. There's one there. And then I think there's one at the other end. So either side of the loop and then one at the farthest end. And then the passenger loop has one here, and I think there's one on the opposite side. Either behind there where I can't see it or behind there where I can't see it right now. Which means more consistent speed. Also means that I will be able to run these once the tracks get cleaned up a little bit. They get run in so that the corrosion isn't on there. That just happens naturally. I'll be able to run the trains more slowly.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Which is really important for realism. Okay, I think I've scrolled back enough. So Utricularius, hello. Abide, I'm wearing what I'm wearing, indeed. Let's see. Speedy Little Switcher, yeah, it's a fun one. Did I say hi to Macchiard? Let's see. Got Granddad and New. Built 78-2 already. Very nice. Congrats. Hobby with Tim, how's it going? Darth Tower, thank you for popping in while you can. Appreciate you being here. Train earlier, not many pickles indeed. Almost all of my track is 9-volt classic old grade 9-volt. That's to lead. Built by Matt says, City brings me absurd amounts of joy. Thank you. I'm glad. I hope to bring you a lot more of that joy. I just need to get this cleaned up. I've done so much cleanup stuff today. Oh my gosh. I've probably moved a good 200 pounds of Lego and shelving and boxes and things. So much stuff behind the scenes. If only you knew. I was gonna say it'd be a huge cost. Yeah, so everything that you see here on the table is 9-volt. Most of the track was purchased from Germany, where it's easy to get, and more than half of it was purchased more than half a decade ago. The switches are not automated. It's just clever design for how they are oriented, so that, basically just from their orientation, it can skip the switches going in reverse, and it never is. It's never shorted. It never turns against itself. It never reverses polarity. Scott's Blocks, how's it going? And thank you. Let's see. Super Ron, how's it going? All switches are manual, yes. Would I consider doing third-party electronics? Almost certainly no. Maybe in a couple spots, but they're just so bulky, ridiculously bulky. It is not reasonably feasible in most cases. Firefoxinator, hello. Not just a hobby, it's a workout. Andrew, hello, how's it going? Have you heard of FX Bricks? Jokes. Okay. I'm with that. I'm caught up. I think, at least with the chats for the moment. Okay, now I can actually look over there. This is a non-standard room to see on stream. Let's go. Squiggle Mouse, how's it going? Welcome. The gray 12-volt era had electric switches. Indeed. Lots and lots of wire. Lots of thick insulated wire. Led, thank you for your lurk. Hope the meeting goes smoothly and quickly. So my main goal for today is, first of all, to be here, because yesterday was my exclamation day off, supposedly. It was acceptable. I did play some Destiny. Not a lot. I did not sleep enough. And it was difficult to not work. Extraordinarily. But it was better than last time. Okay, mentally I did better than last time. and I thank you. I can't thank you enough. I wish that I was better at taking a day off, given that y'all actually sponsored it for me. But I actually did have to do one thing that was work related that was I could not do. I had to do because it was reliant on someone else's schedule. But that was a relatively minor thing, just relatively minor, a couple of hours of work. But other than that, I did a mentally better job of just taking it easy, winding down a little bit. Super on, thank you so much for the gifted channel subscription over to John the Destroyer. I appreciate it so much. That was very kind of you, with the hearts and everything. I did not watch Beavis and Butthead, Aaron. I failed at that. What did I get done in Destiny? Just weeklies and starting out the non-headless night hunt thing. My pages were converting properly, even though the indicator at the beginning of the missions suggests that it's not going to work. It actually is working. It is doing conversions, but I'm not getting any progress on any of my challenges that involve... Oh gosh, that totally peaked. I'm not getting progress on any of my challenges that... What is going on here? That's weird. That count the number of completions. Wow, it's like my breath. Sometimes my breath hits it, sometimes it doesn't. Hopefully I'll get it right. Exclamation Destiny. I should probably add that at some point. Something related to that. What else did I miss? I can't believe so many people are here. If you knew what the stream was going to be like, you wouldn't be here. We'll get better at days off 1 week at a time. Well, 1 month at a time, maybe. When the goals happen, I think maybe a once a month average would be nice. But I expect more like once every month and a half, I think, for now. Time sensitive stuff happens. Yeah. I definitely did not beat myself up about it. But also, Tsukimi, hello, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Working in a video game, yeah. SWAT, don't have time to watch tonight, but we'll be joining soon. Right on. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Lego and Gundam bonus. I did receive more kits. Quick question.
Yes!
Quick question.
Good!
What's the easiest way to do this? Is this okay right here? This setup with the screen as it is right now? Because I am going to be kind of looking in here once I get into it. Or do you prefer, while I'm mostly just chatting, that I do this? So
Yes!
1 or 2? Which do you prefer while I'm just chatting with you? 1 or 2? Just give me a number. Nine-volt track, straight track for €4 each, which is an increase. It was cheaper 5 years ago, but that is still not bad these days. Saw a 9-volt motor for €35. That's a good deal because, yeah, I mean, I haven't looked in the past couple of years, but at one point it was. I need to switch all my stuff to hybrid too, or most of it. It was getting to about an average of about €50 for used ones. We got some 1s, we got some 2s, we got 3. Either way, like, got Lego eye candy. 1 or 2, everybody. seems to be pretty split. Maybe a few more ones, which is great because I'm more comfortable with this for right now. Less self-conscious. Okay. Head-mounted camera, no. I mean, of course it's an option, but it's not something that I'm going to do. However, the close-up cam, I think, when I have that running, folks who've been around, who've seen multiple previous city streams know about the close-up cam. I think it does a pretty decent job of capturing stuff. What did I miss? Oh, there he is. Probe lens, yeah. Hey, I've thought about it. Thought about it before I saw Lego using it. You know, when those first made the rounds through tech media, but I don't really have a good use for it. It's also, you have to specifically set up your shot to use that lens because it's like this long. Are they expensive? I think it was like $1,500. Need some train pins? I would consider it. I would consider it. Similar track designs FX much cheaper for you in the EU zone than FX. And Gundam pins. So what you're saying is I need more hats. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing all of the pins, which requires all of the hats. 1,500. Yeah, it's it's considered a professional grade lens. So 1,500 is not outrageous for a specialty thing. Powering these trains, the rails themselves are conductive. Yes, the rails are indeed metal. Yeah. So you see that shine. It's not EX marker shine. It's actual metal, and they connect with friction at the ends. They've got little snap connections basically, with a little pip that sticks out. So each one makes enough contact to push the electricity around, and I've got 3 spots where wires come up from under the table. I just drill holes. You might just be able to see a little hint of one over here. This is what powers. Oh, I should turn on the lights for that, I guess, at least. It's what powers. Oh, and right, all these lights are going to get hooked up to the stream alert things eventually, because they're now ready for that. They're now ready to be hooked up to that. So y'all will be able to control lights in this space soon as well. But yeah, just got 12 volt. Well, it's supposed to be 9 volt max, but it's technically a 12 volt max right now for the rails. 5 volt for all my lighting for buildings and such. Take care, Darth Tower. Thank you for popping in while you could. Sorry, I did definitely started late today, but I appreciate you being here, and I thank you. I will look for your Discord message that you talked about the other day and see if that can help. Thank you for trying that as well. Well, within reason, Smoking Joe, within reason. But it'll make things more interactive in this space, a little bit more like they are over there in the other space. We really need steam trains. Well, here's a steam train right here. I've got one steam train on my layout. That's enough for somebody who's not into steam trains. I think I've gone above and beyond. Giving chat too much power can be dangerous. I'm well aware. Remember when I came to Makers and Crafting on Twitch, it was a lot quieter than it is today. Maglev train when? I love the idea of Maglev. I used to obsess over them as a kid. Brickman Mosaics Art. Hello, how's it going?
Pickle.
Smoking Joe.
Not the pickles.
The pickle.
I have.
The pickles are here.
I've been working on a remix
Pickle.
to something with some of these people. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's gonna be better than the last one.
Jang, I swear if you
Oh,
quit
yes.
that, I
Oh.
swear.
Oh,
Pickle.
oh yes.
And you don't see it coming. Thank you so much, Super Ron, for your cheer. And thank you, Kaiju
Streamers are
Jeff.
this tired. It's not about getting them to say anything. It's about Oh my god! Good evening to you, Jang.
Thank you, Kaiju. That one right there has been the featured redeem for a while. I almost said too long, but it definitely hasn't been too long because it's good, and a lot of people like it. I personally still like it too, but it needs to make room at some point in the next few months for something else. Yeah, remix. I need to remix a number of things to freshen stuff up. I don't need to. I want to, and I love doing that stuff so much. Ever since the first one. Speaking of.
You can do it!
Speaking of remix.
Now what's cooler than being cool? I can't hear you. I said, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. All right. Okay, now. I'm solo. Picking up my plaster, putting it on my side. I'm jumping in my falcon, whooping in my side.
Hey, you Kaiju, Robo Wizard, Brooks, and Kaiju again. See, stuff still works in here. This is good, and this is why I do all the stuff remote, and why I use the trigger fire and the stream elements and stuff, and I say absolutely no to streamer bot.
When streamers are this tired, it's not about getting them to say anything. It's about Oh my god! Good evening to you, Jang.
I guess just being in a different physical space.
Yeah.
The directionality of it, and like seeing the sheep and hearing them off to that side. Thank you, Superon. Robot Wizard, you don't even know. You don't even know.
Let's do some more.
Just call you GG, that's going to be more confusing to me, I'm afraid. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not going to be able to remember that. Thank you, Niall, Superon, Victorious, Superon again, Smoking Joe. Thank you for all of your cheers, moving the gold bars. I think there's a pretty much 0% chance of us hitting the goal this time, but thank you for all of your support. Can you imagine if this all went RGB right now? It's getting kind of pickled.
Yes! No!
Oh yes.
Yeah!
Jang, I swear if you quit that, I swear.
Use your hands and brush it.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
No!
Do it. Another one.
Do it.
Do hostage style.
Do it.
Oh my god. I can't even see this. Everything, everywhere, all at once. This is too much.
That's a lot of fun.
Thanks, Slug Biker, Nile, Super Ron, Victorious, Super Ron again. Oh god! Fudge!
So what you're saying is everything is going as planned.
Oh no! Everything is going as planned.
Okay, I got it. What? Thank you, Slug Biker, Nile, Super Ron.
That's a lot of farts.
Brooks Bricks, who... Super On with the sound alert. Victorious with the sound alert. I have trouble keeping up.
So what you're saying is everything is
CMA.
going as planned.
Andrew got the pickle. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Brandon Morbius and Super On also with the sound alerts. Thank you very much, and I'm very glad that these things continue to work here and have not borked. Because they shouldn't.
I fart in your general
Everything
direction.
is going
your
as
mother
planned.
was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Don't think the system allows it to have less volume. I guess that's what it is. Super On, thank you.
That's a lot of farts.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. All right, we're safe. Elderberries, yes, elderberries. Have you never had fresh elderberries from the forest? They're not good. I can tell you that. They're very seedy. The outside part is kind of cool, like a blueberry. They're usually way too tart. You have to get them when they're slightly overripe, and then they're sweet, kind of blueberry-ish, but they have a lot of seed inside, so you have to get a lot of them. And if you just make an elderberry pie or something, it has the juice, yeah. You got to strain the heck out of it. If you don't strain it, it's not fun. It's like figs, like the inside of a fig. Brandon Morbius, thank you for your lurk. That's why they're usually made into jam or... Is that pronounced cordial? I'm not familiar with this term used in this way. Cordial or cordial? Used to make elderberry syrup, indeed. Classic flavoring and smell of medicine. Old school medicine. Corial. Is it Corial or is it Cordial? Or is it Cordiale? Pickled elderberries for maximum stream meta. I'll consider it. What do I say is the cost of the trees? The trees right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's call it 8. I've never really thought about it, but thinking about it now, let me think about just this one here. So this is about 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roughly. I would guess that these could be between $5 and $10. Like a smaller one, probably 5, and a bigger one with a little bit more lush, probably upwards of 10. Because those leaves are not cheap. Cordial. Okay, there we go. That works. Aaron, thank you for your lurk.
That's pretty good.
Oh, for dinner. Okay, perfect. Good. Would I go back to making videos on Bricklink hauls? I'm not sure. Just the haul video thing in general is just doesn't feel good to me for the most part. The whole haul video industry and how just icky it got just doesn't feel good to me personally. Look at how many billions of dollars I just spent on stuff. I just spent $8,000 today getting these 3 minifigures. You know, I don't know. I don't like to focus on that end of things. Just doesn't feel good, man. Comparing them to model trees. All genre went from opening cool rare stuff yet to everyone showing their grocery store trip, right? Yeah, no worries, Hobby with Tim. I mean, none of this is secret. Like anybody can go to Bricklink and look at the prices of parts and stuff. I just personally don't like to put the focus on that. Like I try to take care of business as is needed, but I don't want my content to focus on money. Oh, but the money, money. Just bleh, bleh. Huh. Cool new parts videos? I would not. Joel, for that, you got to go to New Elementary. NewElementary.com. They are the specialists. They are the subject matter experts. Nobody can do it as well as they do, or with as much dedication as they do. Share my thoughts on what pieces I got and why they're interesting. Maybe a new piece's thoughts. Or I understand what you mean. I understand what the hobby focused aspect of those videos. I get it. Some trees are up to $40 each. Really? Okay. Not bad. Solid years learning how to make trees, yeah. Use money to buy foods, like pickles. Something relaxing about sorting streams. Yeah, the sorting part I don't mind, especially because it's like super chill for me as well. There's nothing bad about sorting other than running out of space to put the different bins. If there are too many different types of parts. Can't handle haul videos. Oh, you can handle weird haul videos over YouTubers that scream, hit that like button, ring the bell every couple minutes. Yeah. It's your boy. It's your boy. Right. So, I think this can actually be removed fairly solidly, but it doesn't need to be. Again, I wonder. If I took half of that out, no, that would not be good. I honestly pretty much need this much space here. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
The haul unboxing content works spring and views. Yep. Hard to run the line between keeping it focused on updates, what you're working on, letting it go more towards the bragging side. Yep. Yeah, the bragging stuff is what gets the views that you're talking about. I feel like I missed something. Oh, Indulgent with the 20 pink cones to everyone. Okay, this will take me a minute. Thank you so much, Indulgent. Give me a second. I need to get over there. Uh-oh. Is this awake? Yeah, it is. Okay. Thank you so much for using 100,000 channel points to give 20 pink cones to everyone. Gotta navigate myself over to the computer so I can use the keyboard here. Hi. Hi. Gonna one finger it around the corner. Or maybe I can just make myself more comfortable by doing this. Yeah, there we go.
Pickle.
Smoking
Again.
Joe!
Pickle.
Indulgent,
Pickle.
The pickles are here!
kind contribution.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Appreciate that.
That's a lot of farts.
Jang, I swear if you clip that, I swear.
Pickle.
Emerald Vines, hello.
Oh, yes.
Superon, thank you for
Oh, thanks, Jack. Appreciate that.
your cheer with the pickles. Bradley Jamie, if I didn't say hi to you, hello. You get behind halls if it's just, hey, look at this weird thing I found at the flea market. Yeah. Yeah, and I obviously I never did. What the heck?
Oh, yes.
Wait, we need a
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a lot of farts.
bacon pancake. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake.
That's a lot of farts.
I apologize for what the heck.
That's a lot of farts.
My singing not being on beat. I can't hear it in real time. Okay now. What is going on? Superon, thank you. Captain Legend Bricks, Andrew, and Superon, thank you for all of your cheers. What the heck? We need a Smokin' Joe, thanks Jay. Let's go with the oh yes. Channel's amazing effects. Thank you, Emerald Vines. It all started with the If we can get some exclamation in chat. That was a year and a half ago. That was the one that started the remix.
It gets, chat. That is the jangiest it gets, chat.
The remix clip-based, other streamer clip-based.
How very jang. That is the jangiest it gets. How very jang.
Redeemed trend that has become a thing in the makers and crafters space. It started here with that one simple little thing! Exclamation
Jangiest it gets, chat.
And now look. Thank you. Okay. Am I caught up? No.
Another one. This tired. It's not about getting into the same thing. It's about. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Virulent, how are you doing? Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Good evening to
Thank you,
you,
Smoking
Jack.
Joe. Super Ron, what are y'all doing? What the heck?
I dance myself clean every night. I dance sometimes until I'm actually so physically tired I can't lift a lime.
Lime.
I'm addicted to lime.
What? What?
Yeah, I have a bunch.
What? Of addictions? What?
Of lime.
Of line.
Up, up, up. Oppa Gundam style.
The heck
What?
is this?
Again,
I did
thank
not
you.
think that
Thank
through.
you. Exclamation underscore is gone because the underscore is gone. Oh God.
Another one.
Thank you, Captain Legend Bricks, Hobby with Tim, and Brooks Bricks for your cheers. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I thank you.
Another one. Another one.
Okay. Try to get this separated as one thing. Oh, it's not working. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's alright. If I could get it all together, that'd be great, but if I can't, that's perfectly fine because oh jeez.
Oh yeah!
Whether we wanted it or not,
Oh God.
we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command one by one. Valis to Arak.
I will upvote that.
From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon.
Yeah.
He's well protected.
Yeah.
But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out and break their
I
grip
will
on Freehold.
upvote that.
But with
Yeah.
the wrong team.
This is the way.
I don't get it.
Captain Legend Bricks, thank you for your big cheer. Robot Wizard, are you serious? Oh my God, what the heck? Robot Wizard knows what that's from now. Oh, have you actually run that? You have not. You have not run that strike because it was a Destiny 1 thing exclusively. Thank you for the ridiculously huge cheer. And Mystic Beats, thank you as well. What the heck? What is going on here today? I don't understand. Mystic Beats, I don't even have something for that. Why would you do that? You got the Cabal on Mars reference. Yes, and there was actually one there's one part of the game that brought back the Cabal on Mars, which we haven't had in a very long time. That just came back recently, so your timing is very good and very fortunate. Mystic Beats, thank you for your... Gosh, dang it. Oh
I'm
no.
loving this.
Oh no, did he mean to do 1, 2, 3? No. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. I'm having trouble here today, folks. I am struggling. I apologize. I am not streamering good. I have probably missed some things. Bring back Valis to Ark? No, we do not need to bring back Valis to Ark because he was just a bullet sponge.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding.
Mystic
currently.
Beats did mean to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Do I have a 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't have lights set up in here. Do I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 redeem at all? I don't remember. It's too many. Mystic, thank you so much for the resubscription for 9 months as well. You were given sugar. Kawaii, hello, how's it going? Sorry, I almost missed you there. Having trouble. Keeping up. Mystic also with that last sound alert. There is no 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy heck. You just did it to do it.
Yes!
Thank you, Mystic. You're too kind. Did I buy anything from the P-Bondi
Thanks,
drop?
Chad. Appreciate
No,
that.
because I didn't realize that the P-Bondi drop had happened because I was working to get this ready. However, if it's still available at the end of the stream, I will get the add-on pack for Eclipse, for MG Eclipse, because I have an Eclipse and I want to do Eclipse things, make it more Eclipsey. You know exactly what I mean by that. And the add-on pack will allow that. But that's it. That will be it for me from this drop, if it's still in stock. Are the things still there? I don't know. The add-on pack is out of stock. Okay, well, there's that. Another failure. That's okay. I've got enough stuff to build. I really wanted that pack because it's going to make Eclipse special. But that's unfortunate that I missed it. Oh well. Odds are it'll get a second wave. I hope so. It'll get printed again someday, at the very least. But yeah, if we get a second round of availability coming up, that would be cool. But if not, it's okay. Eclipse is not a high priority, near-term one for me. So I haven't even figured out what kind of theme I'm going to have for its paint job or whatnot. I'd like to keep some of these rock formations together just to have a good idea, to help myself gain an idea of what this is going to look like. This is all going to be filled, so this is going to be completely covered up. And the idea is to build it up along here. So that's what I've got to think about. It's like a tunnel entrance on this side. Need to get these separated out here from this because this is no good. This is old gray and yellowed at that. So I'll get that out here. Unless it can be used underneath here. In which case, ignore what I just said. What have I missed? We've gotten 3 striker pack prints, relatively short order. Eclipse always felt like a sports car simulation to you visually. Plans for the track section right next to the building. Thank you for your lurk, Tim, and for not watching while driving. Sheer cliff is my best guess. I hope that I can figure out a way to make it look not too unnatural. Otherwise, I might need to move the whole mall over by 8 studs. Would be the best module there. Trying to browse a Lego store, see the price of the Hulkbuster, can't stop laughing at it. It'll be really interesting to see how well that sells. Not that we'll ever be able to know because it's a Lego store exclusive. So you don't really have visibility into that. All of this does need to have, yeah, I think this will actually work, having this old yellowed gray base plate hidden underneath here because it doesn't need to be seen. I need to get another big base plate, another 48 by 48. Yeah, 48 by 48 will fit right there. This doesn't look quite lined up. It needs to move out a little bit. Yeah. More like that. That's closer. And then this will be a strip of 16. Yeah, that is what I should do. Strip of 16 by 32s, which might be cut. This one will also get a couple 32s. Some of those will need to be cut. Yeah, let me get some base plates. I actually organized my base plates recently, so that's a good thing. Are we? Yeah, okay, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, let me step away just for a moment. Yeah. Fargonaut, hello. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a couple of base plates because that's definitely something that needs to be done now. That needs to be filled in so that I can start to put, at least tentatively, start to put some pieces down. Figure out what the shaping is going to be exactly. I think this will work well enough. Yeah, it should exit right over here. There should be like a tunnel exit right in this space. Yeah, and also this should be a tunnel exit right there. That's how that should work out. This stay in place for a moment. Maybe not. Something like that. So that'll be covered over the top. Yeah, BRB. I'm buying a Ninjago set that is now $450. Keep getting held back thinking Lego's going to provide us a service where we can buy retired sets. What do you all think? I would say don't expect it soon. And within that, don't expect to be able to get most of the stuff that you want. It'll be a limited number of things. And I have no insight. I have no connections to Lego whatsoever, so don't read too much into that. It's just one person's opinion, you know. I personally don't expect too much. I don't expect 100% fan service through that service, so don't get your hopes up too high, I'd say. Kobe Tirpitz and Iowa. Oh, nice. And a Lego battleship. I mean, not Lego castle. 2 battleships and a castle. Holy heck. BRB.
Good.
It spins. It spins.
And another fart. That's a lot of farts.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah.
So I found. Yeah. Oops. There we go. So I found I actually had some old grade 24 by 24 base plates. If I can hide those, that would be good. Use them in a space where they're not particularly visible. Yeah, just I guess replace all that there, but so maybe it's not a necessity, but maybe it can help. All right, what did I miss? I need to bring like a foam pad into the space. Standing on the hard floor long term, it's going to be painful. I got something, but then I used it in the other streaming space already. So this is going to fit right under here. Aaron, welcome back. That was quick. Dogs Dogger, how's it going? Slade Craven plants Lego Dynamite in all the trains. How dare you? Like you could actually get away with that. With as many police helicopters as there are around every Lego city. Come on now. Tripping. I mean, my custom police station is literally right there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories high, and there's a helicopter on top of it. Like, what are you thinking? So unfortunately, that does need another strip in there. Another strip. Definitely gonna have to cut a bunch. I think the correct play. Oh, you know what? This should be under there. This should be a regular one. It should be regular grade, just in case it shows up. The other one's not going to show up. But this one might. So I should hide this over there. Base plate. Kilted Viking, hello. How's it going? Welcome. Speed trap enforced by sniper, yeah. Speed trap, more like speed trap enforced by AH64.
Thanks, Jang.
Deadly Jim, how's it going? Just remembered the Deadlies. Local retro band. What type of music did they do? It was like it's like 60s surf music. Darkshine, how's it going? Hello. Welcome. How long did it take me to build all this? I mean, I've slowly been working on it for many years now. Unfortunately, it's a side hobby thing, so it's not something I've been able to. Oops. Let's see. Do I have a button for this? I thought did I not have this shown just a minute ago? No. I think I probably used this one, huh? What the? Oh, nope, it's not that one. This one, yeah, probably used this one. It's easier. There's a lot to it today. Unfortunately, I'm not set up to give you tours and to really show what this is about. Because I've not been streaming in this space in a little while, and I'm just not fully set up right now because I've done a lot. Made a lot of changes. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to be cleaned up. Spud, good evening to you. Storm, city stream, a little bit of a city stream. Do I have a total of like the number of pieces? Something like that? I don't have any totals at all. But if you want to see the city, click that link when somebody types !city in chat. A link shows up to my YouTube channel that is there. It is right there. Thank you, Victorious and Smoke and Joe. Link shows up to the channel on YouTube that focuses just on this city space. Of course, I also do Lego reviews, but that has its own channel as well, separately. But if you want to see more of this, definitely check that out. And that's not a way to try to get people to go to YouTube. It's just that I literally today am not set up to really carry people around the city. I'll get it back sooner than later. I don't have any more sets to review still, not until November the 4th, or probably 7th or whenever the Hulkbuster arrives. If I'm able to buy it, if it doesn't sell out immediately, in spite of the fact that it's all the money. We shall see. Am I creating a mountain? Yes! Check it out. Good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you, Deadly. Appreciate that. Super Run, yes, is the straightforward answer to that. All of this, so let me go ahead and switch us back. Then, yeah, there we go. Switch us back. So all of this right here, all of that going out to right about where those are. So there would be a tunnel exit there. All this is going to be covered with terrain. It's all going to have rocks over it. All of this here to this corner where my hands are. And then it'll have trees on top and such. Should count all the pieces so we can say, check out my 5,293,386 piece city. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically just hiding. I want to hide a bunch of ugly stuff. Probably don't want to use too much space here, but I want to leave a little room to let it smooth down. But I guess this should try to look like an outcropping of sorts. But there'll be a tunnel entrance here. So this is just kind of roughing it in, figuring out what I think this will look like, how I think this will be shaped. This is the process right now. Just a sketch. First sketch. Taking it from a little bit of an idea in my head to a little more of an idea. Wall was built into a mountain? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I was like, why did the Gundam command not work? That's the gift subscription ran out. You love these pieces? They're very convenient. They save so much time. They do require being covered up quite a bit, but I think they're super, super useful. I'll probably bring some Duplo into this space as well, since I need to have a top on all of this and I need to cap it off. So by using Duplo to take up a bunch of space, it's gonna save a bunch. This should come straight across, and I guess some of this could also kind of smooth down over here. I like that feeling. Think about letting this come towards me. I think I have more as well. More. Rock work, yeah. There's a little bit more rock work from the mine. Oh my gosh! I was wrong. There is not a little more. There's a lot more. Forgot about this hill. What the hill? It's open around the back, but holy heck. Have I used custom parts?
That's a lot of farts.
Oh, yeah!
I try to use just official Lego pieces. Minimal customization of parts. Try to be fairly purist in here. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a great use for this as it is. The shape just ain't right. It's not what I need. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, use its parts, exactly. How do you forget about a huge, humongous mountain when you have a lot of stuff and your to-do list is longer than anybody could begin to imagine? The stuff that gets lost, the stuff that gets missed, the stuff that gets forgot about is also a lot. I'm going to try to take 2 layers off the top, see if I can keep some of this together. Just for the sake of FPO, for placement only. For folks from the world of print and design. You know, it's definitely one of my key core demographics. Hey, check me out. Hello. I like the feel of this a lot. It's moving in a good direction. I like how this is starting to seem like it could be. So this is going to be sheer along the edge. Dropped a couple pieces back here. There are more rocks down below as well. I don't need them right now though. Let's see how much. Ha! There's a there's another wall. Hold up. Oh no. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm sorry, folks. It's difficult for me to keep up. But I'll get back to you in a second.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Just realized I had another rock face down here. Might as well take advantage of that, save a much time. That's not the end. There's the end. Okay, what did I miss? I missed a lot. Kobe A10 would look great in the city. It would. Is that from the mine? Correct. Joel, thank you for your lurk. Arbington, hello. Used to have a huge city built for the shows. A charity. You gave it to Saint. Oh, you did? Holy heck, Deadly. That is fantastic. Good on ya. I don't know if you know. I don't know if any of us can know just how much joy that can bring. You had it all set up too? Hoo-wee. I hope that they have used it well. That is super, super kind of you. Good on you. Slugbiker with the lurk. Deep Sea Bounty, hello. First time seeing me live. Oh, I'm sorry that it's not a good stream. Oh, this actually didn't even hold itself together. All that for naught. Oh well. Got a couple pieces out of it. Yeah, sorry it's not a good stream because I'm just doing some preparation for placement of rocks. But it's gonna be cool. I'm already liking just getting it a little bit closer to how it's actually gonna be. I'm actually already liking it a lot. It's feeling good. Gonna get up in the morning. Glad to have found it. Well, thank you so much for coming over here, Deadly. Hope to see you again, and I hope to be able to give you some better content again. Today, this is not good. I do better. But have a good one. Captain Legend Bricks, thank you so much for the gifted channel subscription to Deadly. Adding kindness on top of kindness. See them all? Your favorite of my favorite video of mine? Thank you, thank you. Any day in the city is a good day. I appreciate that. Love customized. Well, thank you. Thank you. We didn't even watch him paint dry, which you literally have done. There's more of that to come too. I got more paint. Again. So let's see. Oh, you know what I should do? I should look at it from the other perspective. Since this is flat, what does this look like? Okay, that's closer to how it's actually going to look, which means from my perspective, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is getting shaped in. There will be an end to a tunnel here. This is going to be shaped down, so it's going to extend out a little bit. Probably try to pull this away. Just kind of looking at it from a subjective art perspective. Like, how do I make this aesthetic? I want this to extend up and then top. That's a nice little thing to help me to understand where I'm going. This is going to be shaped over. So this will not be visible. This space here will not be visible. Tunnels over there. All this will be filled in. Wow, this is going to change so much of how this feels. Can I use this? This is attached to a base plate right now. I'm going to pick that base plate up, replace it with a plain plate. Oh, there's already one underneath. It's good to go. Take that out, replace it with the, or leave the plain one and put this on it instead. Hopefully I don't destroy this on the way out. Oh, it's so close. Come on, let go, let go. Oh. Adding a mountain over the, I'm going to add terrain over part of this bit of train layout. Big Buckorama, how's it going? Papa's Propaganda, hello? Don't know why so many people hate on the big rock pieces. Yeah, probably a fair amount of that is unjustified. It's fine if people don't like it, you know, don't like the look of them, but the parts probably get more hate than they deserve. You're right. So I wanted to put this over there. But if the tunnel's going to end there, this should probably extend out a bit. This is too much, in fact. Break a piece of this off. It's very messy, as it needs to be. That's going to end there, and then in the middle, oh, this has a false face. Peel this up, hopefully. There we go. So that's about the space that the new terrain features are going to take up overall. That's basically roughing it in. Not that much over there, but close to it. Yeah. It's not quite as closed in from your side. But this is what I was going for. Yeah, what's going to happen with the transition out to the back of the mall is going to be a difficult one to figure out. Again, I might need to move all of that 8 studs over, which I have the ability to do. I don't know if I want to though, but I need the space. The track and making the train system work is absolutely top priority. So everything else needs to be secondary to that. Young Timer, hello. Sorry, I missed you. Going well, been a long week, Big Buckarama. I hear you. A burp came in the castle. One came in the castle in the forest? Huh. Augmented rock. Mason Carey, hello. Did I say hi to Hybrid Robotics? If not, I apologize for missing you there. Everything else is icy. Based on a game, anime? No, it's not based on anything. It's just from my head, based on how I want things to generally look and feel. Tunnel entrance over here. That'll be open. Tunnel exit over here. It's too bad that the tunnel exit. Oh, you know what though? This is okay. This is okay because I'm thinking about it from my perspective. I don't know if I've got a good view at all for this, but I'll try. I don't know if this is gonna still work. Right? Yeah, not all that much. Maybe if I take this down a little bit. Yeah, you can't see it. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Next time or the time after, I'll have another camera up again. But with the freight loop, when trains are going through the freight loop, they're going to disappear here. So it's going to go in or be coming out. If it's going this way, it's going to disappear. And it will look like it should come out over here because from the outside, we just see rail going like this into the mountain, and then we see a tunnel exit over here. So you might expect that. But the reality is the only time that will happen is when it's doing the full loop or the double loop. It's doing the full cross between the city side and the freight side, both for like long distance passenger trains. Most of the time, the freight train is going to stick to here, so it's going to disappear into the tunnel, and then it's just not going to appear at the tunnel exit. Short little tunnel, so it's going to be kind of like magic. It's going to go in and not come out, but it actually comes out the other end, or it'll emerge depending upon which direction it's going. It'll just emerge from here, which is going to feel fine. But you'll see it emerging without it going in. It'll be weird. It'll be funky. It'll make you go, huh? Which is great. So that's a bonus for me.
I will
Would look
unvote
good
that.
with some goats.
Oh!
Imagination for the win. True Sassip, how's it going? Wait, I already said hi to you. Amish, how's it going? Welcome. How's Lego? Yeah, this is all Lego. Everything that's here is Lego. The plates on top are base plates. It's all official Lego stuff. And then the big pieces are also Lego too. Stick this in there. See if I can fill this up a little bit. The room is approximately 25. Well, the layout is approximately 25.
I did not think that through.
25 feet long. I don't know how many meters that is. I think it's 7 meters in length and 3 to 4 meters in width. Bricks O'Brien, how's it going? Bob Pocket, right on. I dig it. I dig it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Shading and color on some pieces looks wild. Part of it might just be the fact that I'm using my cheapest, weakest cameras in this space. It's all leftover stuff. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that's better. All right, I need to walk around and look at it from your side as well. Gotta see it. Gotta see it in person with my own 2 eyes. This has to feel right. It's gonna be nice having some terrain. This is actually not a great side of the city, but being able to look out, see what else is out there is kind of cool. What else do I have? Got this one? Yeah. Just a slightly wider view of the same thing. This is actually useful. A useful view for you. So you can see a little bit more of what I'm working on. Again, just roughing it in, trying to figure out what the overall shape of this will be. Toughest thing is going to be making this look okay. This transition from the mall to the terrain. I had an idea for how it would look good to me. Oh, yeah, I should start putting some trees on top of there. Do I have enough support here? That's really, really critical. It's not just going to be terrain. Just to help with the getting the feel of it. interestingly, what I'm seeing that I'm liking the most, that I'm finding the most important, is having a little bit of foliage, like a tree or something, down close to the ground, around the mall, because the mall has never had any. Oh wow, the mall, it's gonna look so much better. The mall has never had foliage nearby. Oh, it's gonna help so much. I wish I had my remote camera so I could show you what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at it from that side over there, and seeing some trees behind the mall is glorious. Oh, it brings it to life so much. It's been needing that, and I didn't even realize it. Oh, it's so much better. Okay, whatever I do with the terrain. Oh, wow. From every angle, too. All those trees are everything. Ah, this is great. Oh, I feel so much better about that. Let me get a couple little trees just to plant them around the base of the mall. I'll put those on the other side just to fill that in, because oh, it makes all the difference. I can't believe that all these years the mall has been missing trees around it, and that it's needed that, because it's always been, when I think about it mentally, it's always been just a mostly purpose-built outer structure, you know, that's a destination for people. Then people go inside, and then it's nice and warm and cozy in there. But outside, you know, it's just been kind of a skin, just a bag to hold all the stuff that's inside. But when I add foliage around, it just makes it more warm, more comfortable. It's just better. So I think I'm not even going to need to worry as much as I thought about the transition, the terrain transition. Because I'm going to be gaining so much with the trees, that what I lose in believability with the terrain transition is something I need to not even worry about. This is just, it's just so much better. Holy heck. Oh, I need to make a lot more trees though. I need to make so many more. Oh, I need to spend so much money on leaves. That's going to be rough. But it's absolutely key. Also, having all of that covered with green, or a lot of it covered with green. I even like this angle right here, even as it is right now. I'm looking at a little bit of like rock that sticks up, and there's a plateau below it, and there's a tree next to that. There's green on top here because I had a little plate that I used to hold the trees so they stand up. Little green there, a little green there. Yeah, nice little patches of green. Not just the trees, but also the ground. It fixes so much. Gosh. And it has that. I've got to get one of my other cameras up. Hold on, I've got to do this. I can't not. I've got to show you what I'm seeing. I'm sorry I've missed so much.
Thanks,
this
Jen.
guy. No,
Appreciate
don't worry, Papas. Don't worry about tech and stuff. I've got that covered.
Have you ever?
Thanks, Jay.
Have you ever had a dream that you had to you could do what you could do, so you wanted him to do you so much you could do anything?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Pappas only knew that I did Gunpla. Ah! No, I'm a full-time Lego guy. I do Lego like 7 days a week and have done so since 2013. Spinning Moon, thank you for popping in.
Double up.
Trying to get caught up here. Thank you, Robot Wizard, very much for your big cheer. And a little cheer as well. Jin, how's it going? Oh, I'm trying to get a camera turned on here. I don't know which one this is. Well, it's that one. So there's that. There are too many cameras on right now. Hold up. This is too much. Maybe I do this. Yeah. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the one. That's not right. Why is it that? Oh, this will work. This will do. Okay, I can't see what you're seeing all that well, but okay, so this is, let me show you the view that I was seeing that just woke me up inside and saved me from the nothing that I had become. That, yes, the computer's there, we see it, we don't need to focus on the computer. It's the mall, it's about the mall, and just having a little bit of greenery around it behind. And yes, this is going to be shaky because I'm just holding it in my hand, but look at the mall, and with some greenery around it. It's going to liven it up so much. Yeah, and when that gets actually transitioned down around the side, like even from the minifig level, they're still going to be able to see trees around the side, a little bit behind.
What?
Like this is changing everything. Changing absolutely everything. Okay, now let me switch back. I'm hecka low tech here. Nope, not that one. Nope. This. Nope. I don't remember which one it is. Which one am I? Which is my main one? Everything is. Yeah, that's the one. Everything is temporary.
Is it borked?
Everything. No, nothing is borked. It just.
Is it borked?
It is not borked. It's just.
Is it borked?
It is not borked. It's just not named. Not everything is named. Because everything's under development. This is all new. This one? Yeah. So this is the view from my side actually. Hold up. I need to.
So far it's holding up. It's borked. Is it borked?
Take something off the screen. There. So this is what I'm working on. It doesn't look like anything to your eyes, but I'm seeing how it's going to be, and having a little bit of sketch in there, a little bit of 3D sketch, helps me to understand